Hello guys, this is your host Lucas and you are watching a new episode of the Numberverse. Imagine we have a triangle with sides of length A, B and C, and the angles across from the sides are labeled capital A, capital B, and capital C respectively. Drop in altitude from the vertex where angle A is to the side of length A, and label it H. This altitude cuts the triangle into two right triangles. From the first one we see that the sine of angle B equals H divided by C. As H is the opposite side, and C is the hypotenuse from the other right triangle. We see that the sine of C is equal to H divided by B, as H is the opposite side and B is the hypotenuse of this triangle, and as H is part of both of these equations we can see that H equals B times sine of C, and H equals C times sine of B. From this we see that B times the sine of angle C equals C times the sine of angle B, dividing both quantities by B times C. We see that sine of angle C divided by C is equal to the sine of angle B divided by B. Now we can do a similar thing for the angles A and B, but this time we have to be a little more careful. This time when we try to drop an altitude from the vertex at angle C, we see that we get a new triangle created outside the original, like this. We can label this altitude by H, and note that the newly created outside triangle has an angle of measure 180 degrees minus A. The supplementary angle to A from this newly created right triangle. Here we see that the sine of angle B must be the opposite side length H divided by the hypotenuse A. On the other hand, from the small right triangle created, here we see that the sine of 180 degrees minus A must be equal to the opposite side H divided by the hypotenuse B. Once again both of these equalities involve the quantity H. So we see that H is equal to B times the sine of 180 minus A and H equals A times the sine of angle B. We can divide both of these quantities by A times B. So that sine of 180 degrees minus A over A is equal to sine of angle B divided by B, but now we use the fact that sine of 180 degrees minus A is equal to the sine of angle A. This means that the sine of angle A divided by side length A is equal to the sine of angle B divided by the side length little b. When we couple this result with our first computation, we see that the sine of angle A divided by A is equals to the sine of angle B divided by B, and that equals to the sine of angle C divided by C, where A, B and C are the side lengths of the triangle with opposite angles capital A, capital B and capital C respectively. This is known as the law of sines for triangles. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more such content. If you have any interesting brain teasers or puzzles, you can share it to us through Instagram. Thanks for your support.